Learn a dip in your hip, a glide in your stride. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe, with shows throughout the week. Everything you want, everything you could need. From the paranormal to the supernatural, from the spiritual to the unknown, from emotions to comedy. You can find us at Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and so much more. This is R.I.F.T Nation Network, the RNN. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
Sensitive/offensive content disclaimer. Please note that this podcast may contain material that some listeners may find sensitive, offensive, or disturbing. We strive to create respectful and informative content, but topics discussed may include mature themes such as violence, explicit language, or controversial subjects, triggering content including discussions related to mental health, trauma, or other sensitive issues, explicit language. Occasionally, our guests or hosts may use strong language. While we aim to handle these topics with care and empathy, we encourage listeners to exercise discretion. If you find any content distressing, consider skipping or seeking support. Remember that this podcast is not a substitute for professional advice. If you need assistance, please consult a qualified expert.
Oh my God, guys, what's up? It's me. Yes, I feel fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I really should update that video. I can't use the pixie character anymore. That's all right. I'm sure you guys don't mind. You get to look at me. Yes, I went purple. You know, the weirdest thing about having done what I had done was eating soft food for a week. And then the first burger I ate, my stomach's like, what's that? Oh my God, I love that. What is that? What are you doing? How come you? Oh, that's good. Yes, and that was it. All downhill from there. So I guess after eating all the really soft food for about a week, eating that first burger, I mean, it was like eating a steak burger. It really was. It was just a Wendy's burger, but it was like eating a steak burger. Awesome. I freaking loved it. So, yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Actually, better than I've ever been. Thank you. Yes, I did a little pipe-o. Sometimes I do cake. So there we go. Hello, Miss Jean Kelly. Hello, Angels. Hello, Linda Nielsen. Hello, Mr. Ed and Esther Morris over on YouTube. Yeah, I am doing fantastic. And yes, I've never had a Wendy's burger in my life taste like a juicy steak burger. I mean, you know, after eating with Jell-O and cream of wheat and all the soft shit for about a week. So, but that first burger was so good. I know, it was like, oh my God, I love this. Sorry. I know I'm drooling a little bit over here. So, but yeah, I'm up, I'm back, I'm doing fantastic. Never felt better. And now I've got this new love of food, which might not be good for my midsection, but hey, we go with the flow, right? You never know. So that's why we call this Bag of Nuts. I love Wendy's and their chili and shakes. Yeah, except I had a burger, fries, and chicken nuggets. Dunk the fries in the ketchup, the chicken nuggets in the barbecue sauce. Take the burger, dunk it in more ketchup, and it was like, yeah, I know. It was pretty cool. So we are doing Rune readings today, my peeps. So it's been a couple weeks, so, you know, had some stuff, but yes, fantastic. Back up and running, doing good. Checking out some new stuff for the Rift. And it looks like Kicks might be a good additive. So pretty soon, maybe you guys can find us over at Kicks. I just have to finish setting that up as well. and then we can link it over here. So that'll be another station for you guys to watch the R.I.F.T Nation Network. And don't forget, this episode has been brought to you by our sponsors. I really have to write that down. Yeah, I just literally have to write down the sponsors. Cabin 360, I know. Some type of tech support. I can't remember. I got to write this stuff down. So it's been, thank you very much for our sponsors. I was just so excited over that steak burger. It was freaking awesome. I'm telling you. Robin! Mr. Odell! Well, hey, you know, you can only eat so much cream of wheat and jello and soft squishy stuff. Ghost of Station. Yes, our sponsors. Hello, Michelle. So, yes, I am on fire. I'm in an uproar. I'm doing really good. Bob's Paranormal Equipment. That is another one. So we do have many sponsors that do help us out. But yeah, it looks like Kick, something Jody talked about, Cabin 360. So it looks like the Kicks is a good fit. And I'll talk to Mr. Odell about that on a day he has off once I finish getting that set up. So hello, Renee. Thank you. Yes, but I figured I have to let you guys know that literally, do you ever seen like this woman who looks like she's starving to death, but yet she doesn't look like she's starving because she's not really very thin, but whatever. Anyways, the burger really did taste like steak. And I don't like eating out, but it really tasted good. Oh my God, I know, my juicy burger. So we got Miss Jean Kelly. Miss Jean Kelly, we're going to start off with you today over on Facebook. Hello, everybody over on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. If you are over on Facebook, I want you to send hearts and likes or funnies or whatever. It helps with the algorithm on Facebook and lets us be seen a lot more. So yeah, so that's pretty awesome. So hit those likes, and over on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow. So it's pretty cool. I have no idea. Somebody's mentioning something, but oh, okay, yeah, sorry, been busy. So, all right, so we're going to start off with Miss Jean Kelly. So, Miss Jean Kelly, come on down. We're going to start right off with you. We're going to do some nice runes and see what the runes have to say about you. So, hey, you never know. So, it's going to be a pretty exciting night, and we'll see what Spirit is doing. Ooh, Thurizaz is upside down. Ewaz is upside down. Oh, my God. All right, Feyu is in a good position, which is good. So, let's start off right now with what we have here. And again, the first one is the Thurizaz. The Thurizaz is upside down. So that's really not in a good position. So we're going to figure out what's going on. It's not Winjo. It's Thurizaz. Thurizaz is Thor. So what we're talking about is protection at the moment. Things that are guarding you, protection, regeneration, in order to be able to recuperate when you do something, the recuperation type period, and your protection from stuff that's going on. Now, the next one we have is Ewaz. Now, Ewaz really is a very strange one. So, because it's hard to tell if there's no upside down for Ewaz. So we're going to combine them together to see what happened. Now, Ewaz, and again, that's the representation of the Tree of Life, which I call Yggdrasil in Viking lore. Yeah! It's also dealing with dreaming and magic. So even though we don't have that recuperative period and we don't have that protection happening from you, you have the Tree of Life with you, which is good, because you got to remember the Tree of Life is connected to all 7 realms. So that is awesome. Plus, if you put it in Odin's terms, he gave up his all-seeing eye in order to get these runes. So there's a strong connection actually happening here. So there's a lot of mystical magic, a lot of dreaming, and we know that you do have some benefits as far as what's happening with the dreaming right here. So now we have a really good rune, which is Feyu. Feyu, awesome rune, because now we're dealing with wealth, we're dealing with finances, we're dealing with the Earth Mother, which will help regenerate you. So from the avenue of the 3 runes that I do have in front of me right now, Thurizaz is a little low on the protection and the guardian, but the Iwas and the Feiyu, they have you guarded and protected as far as not just your finances, but other things as well. Those things are going to be coming in and helping you out here. Let me pull this plug out of my ear, seeing I don't have anybody else with me. So those things are going to be coming up. So I do see that there is like a bit of the lull that's actually happening, and then things will progress and pick up. So don't worry about it. You have the Yggdrasil, which means that if something is coming, you have many avenues to go to, because you remember Yggdrasil, which is Iwas, is connected to all 7 realms, according to that. So that's pretty cool. Well, the burger got braha ha ha braha braha. Lol, the knight in the chest, who was the Knight Rider. Oh, that's right. The Knight Rider dude. He was sitting there, and that was shoot. He played Knight Rider. I forgot his name. His daughter filmed him eating a burger drunk. That was hilarious. That really was. Knight in white satin. Yeah, that was pretty freaking funny. All right, so that was for Miss Jean Kelly. Now we're going to go down the list of what we have, because it's been a while, guys. So we have Angels Are Life over on YouTube, and then we have Linda Nielsen over on YouTube. So we have Miss Nikki and Linda Nielsen over on YouTube. You guys are up next. So let's shuffle up. Let me know you guys are here, and let's get out some awesome readings. Yeah. I mean, it was so awesome. I can actually open my mouth with days. That's it, David Hasselhoff. Thank you. I'm having a freaking brain fart. I can remember the name of the car, Kit, but I couldn't remember his name. All right, Miss Nikki, let's see what we got going on for you, my dear. So we're catching up with everybody. It's been a while since you guys have had your runes done, so that's what we're actually doing today. And if anybody comes through, I will stop and I will let you guys know it's Birkenau's a little bit upside down. Heligas is fine. Now these, okay, so it's right now it's Birkenau. Birkenau, of course, there's no way, it's a reversed rune. A reversed rune always represents the opposite. So instead of birth, unfortunately, what they talk about is death, but death represents the ending of old as well. It's not necessarily the death card saying, oh my God, something's coming. No, it doesn't work that way. This is usually ending of old, beginning of new. Hello, Miss Rhonda. So this is a really good thing, but your Earth Mother and your grounding is a little bit upside down. So I would look into your energy level, because it seems that with Earth Mother, your energy level is definitely going to be a bit depleted. That's understanding with what you're doing right now, Nikki, and I do understand that. But be careful, because the ending? Something's coming to an end. In other words, it's almost like I want to say it's beginning, but it's finally going to. It's like something's going to explode into somebody else's face, is what they're actually telling me. And let's see what Heligas and now these has to say for you. Now, Heligas has to do with air transformation, your egg of life. So if we have the low energy and not birth but death, okay, this is the beginning of something new. This is new. So this is a new beginning, a new egg. So something new is actually starting. You got to remember from the form of the egg. So whatever it is that exploded and left, because you don't want to deal with the same stuff again. So you pretty much are going to explode that stuff out of the way. The egg is the new beginning. That's a new way of looking at things and a new way of doing things. And I'm not sure if Spirit's giving you a little bit of hand as far as some information that will be coming into you, but it is definitely coming into you. Now, that's Gabo. I need now these. Okay. Now these has to do with needs, function, and shadow work. They're recommended in order for everything to happen and for this new egg, new system to hatch. They want you to do any shadow work you have to do. That's getting rid of, and again, Keith knows more about shadow work than I do right now as far as the terminology of it. But it's basically, it's getting rid of old habits, old ways. It's anything that still gets to you. I mean, you'll say, oh, no, that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. And all of a sudden it comes up, or something comes up, and it brings up that old memory. It means that you haven't done enough work to get rid of that yet, to get it out of the way. So what we do is we have the ending of the old crap, and then we have this new beautiful egg coming. Okay, so the old crap is the Birkenau, which is upside down. Then we have Heligas. Heligas is that birth. That's that new egg and the new energy coming in from the Earth Mother. And then we have now these. Now these has to do with your necessities. So we want our necessities and needs and shadow work, but for some reason they're talking about the shadow work with you. So make sure that you do that shadow work. And wow, somebody's energy level is off the chart today. Somebody has a slight bit of a headache. They're coming into energy as far as healing. And I have no idea who this is for, so I'm just going to state it. If you recognize it, that's good. But somebody's coming into a really powerful time as far as their healing work, and that's what the headaches are coming from. You can always put the extra energy into plants. If you have plants around their house, they're good. Living objects are usually better to put the energy into than non-living. You can put it in pillows and save it for later, but usually plants around your house or trees. Hug a tree to get rid of it, shove the energy into the ground, walk around barefoot, shove your energy that way. But the extra energy, the headaches are actually coming from that. A lot of heat in the hands. This is definitely a female. I don't know. The end of the beginning. Who are you? What do you want? Is that worth living for? Who am I? I am a bag of nuts. That's who I am. Oh my God. This is too funny. So hopefully that helped you out there, Nikki. But there is definitely somebody out there. They're healing energy. They're Reiki. Oh God, I don't know if they're going for a new attunement, coming for a new attunement, or somebody's doing something, which is, it's pretty freaking awesome because the energy that you have is amazing. So Linda Nielsen over on YouTube, and then Esther Morris also over on YouTube, which I have headache today. Find a plant, find a tree, find a dog, find a cat. All these living things. That's pretty good. All right. Linda Nielsen, come on down, honey. You are next while I shuffle off to Buffalo. After that, we have Miss Esther Morris. I know it's been so long, and now I'm like really hyped because I haven't been here for 2 weeks, and it feels so good to be able to open my mouth. I'm telling you. And then I get to eat my man's cooking again. God, he can cook. He can cook. So it's really cute. All right, so let's see what we got going on for you. Ooh, Petro, Othello. Ooh, Anzus upside down. Let's find out why. Okay, we got Petro. Petro has to do with your hearth. That's hearth, light, destination, primal law. Has to do with everything that's representing things that are actually coming in. Talk to me. Okay, thank you. Now, the Perthero, as far as the destination that you're going in, that is almost like heading towards your soul tribe or heading to what it is you were supposed to do. It's like, thank you. It's like a light bulb coming on, and they're saying, oh my God, she knows the direction she's supposed to be going into. This is it. It's going to happen. It's going to be freaking awesome. Now, Othello has to do with the ancestors, okay? That is the main purpose of Othello, has to do with the ancestors, which is pretty awesome. Now, we're talking about inherited property, also genetics. When we inherit things, we also inherit traits from our ancestors, which is why some of us are born with certain gifts or healing power or the power of intuition, or telekinesis would be pretty cool, because then I could just lift my coffee over to the pot, get another cup, and bring it back and sit right here. But anyways, so generic traits doesn't necessarily mean medical. It could be some of the psychological traits, some of the gifts that we do have coming in come from our ancestral line. If for some reason reason, that's the line I seem to be hitting with you. Now, Enzus has to do with our ancestors, also our god. Enzus represents Odin. But what's happening is you do have traits coming in from your ancestors, but right now, your ancestors are not going to help you. This is something they need you to find that door and open that door and go through it. Go through that door, find that path, find that way. When you do that, then the Enzus will be this way. But they're saying that they need you to find that door first. So that's pretty good. All right, that was for Linda Nielsen. Now we have Miss Esther Morris. Miss Esther Morris. I'm very hyper. The end, the beginning, who are you? What do you want? Is this worth living for? Yes! It tasted like a steak burger. It's worth it. You're welcome, honey. I know I'm really hyper. Oh boy, my wife's favorite subject, genetic imprinting. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. I feel much better than I have felt in a long time. So it's pretty awesome. All right. So we got Miss Esther coming up. And then, as usual, Ed and Rhonda, if you guys do want a rune, I'm channeling through the runes because I do find them a little bit more helpful. All right, so Miss Esther, Fayu, awesome. Gabo, awesome. Woohoo! Kenny's us! Woohoo! All right, Fayu, right off the bat. That is awesome. So when we are talking Fayu, okay. Fayu is kind of slightly different, but it also deals with wealth. Okay, wealth. It is considered the mother of the runes. Okay, if Odin is the father, this is the mother of the runes. And again, represents wealth. Back in the day, it was considered cattle. Okay, now Fayu is also Fey. The Fey characters. If you've had a lot of fairies around the house and missing objects, that would be the Fae coming in to give you a hard time. Now we're dealing with the financial aspects, okay? And we're dealing with mother as well. So that's the two that they're actually pointing out for you right now. Gabo has to do with your gifts. But it also has to do with divine interaction, the way you're interacting with Mother Earth and your spirit, okay? And as far as your terminology, these are the things that are actually coming in for you, which is really good. So now we have the grounding Earth Mother, okay? And then we have Gabo, okay? Now Gabo's coming up and he's bringing in that inheritance, that gifts, those things that you normally have worked with and you've worked so hard for, which is pretty awesome. Now next we have Kenizaz. Now Kenizaz is representing knowledge and fire. Okay, so girl, you're going to be on fire pretty soon. Finances are going to be something that's going to work out pretty awesome for you. I do see things coming around because you've put a lot of work into something and everything's going to start finally rolling into you, which is awesome. Okay. All these things, everything you've been working for is coming into play. Stick with your ancestral, stick with sitting down and around your circle of fire and do that. It's going to be pretty awesome right now. Okay. It really is. It's coming out for you, which is really very cool. All right. I have all these people trying to message me, which is hilarious. I can't do that during the show. So that's Miss Esther. Now, after Miss Esther, we have, wait for Howie. We did Linda, right? Hold on. We did, let me see, we did Gene Kelly, we skip Howie until he says otherwise. Robert, if you'd like one, you're more than welcome to. Michelle, you are up next. Let's see, Michelle, I shuffled for Michelle. So doing pretty good. You know what I haven't had in a long time is Degas. Degas is a rune that really hasn't come up that much. Whether I'm throwing the runes, which I don't do here because then I throw them all over my computer desk. And it ends up getting caught in the keys and everything goes haywire. So I don't do that. So yes, fairies and ancestors, honey. Pretty awesome. All right, whose name did I just Oh my God, I'm really getting there. Oh, Michelle Caps. Come on down, Michelle Caps. After that, we'll do Rhonda. And then we'll see if Mr. Robert Odell would like one. So let's see, Michelle, come on down. We're going to do some runes today. Come on, let's do some runes. Come on, let's do some runes. I know I'm pretty goofy lately. So, doing silly things. So, we're going to shuffle you off. Well, we're not going to shuffle you. We're going to shuffle the cards because, you know, that's kind of like really long arms to do that. I'm telling you. Okay, let's see what it's telling me to tell you. Gabo, can't be upside down. Pretty awesome. Menace, Heligas, also can't be upside down, which is awesome. All right, let's see what's happening right now. First of all, Gabo looks like a big X. A big X. X marks the spot. Gabo, gifts, divine inheritance. What we're talking about right now is energy from ancestors and things that we do have coming in, like our intuition, our instincts. Also has to do with psychic gifts or things we've worked. Like if somebody was a massage therapist in your ancestral line and they had this energy about them that people just like raved about how much energy they had when they were actually doing the massage, that would be something that you would inherit. So these are the things that are pretty awesome that's coming in. Now the next one we have is Manas. What? I have no idea. We're talking divine union and manifestation, okay? Right now, good time. You have so far, everything is good. Able to manifest what it is that you desire and what it is that you're actually looking for. Let's get this over here. What you desire and what it is that you're looking for. Things that you do want to come into play. Stay. Okay. Things that you do want come into play is what you want. So you want to be able to manifest what's happening. So you do have that ability. Manifest it. Put that positive thought out there. I'll use a quick example. You need a new car. Smell the new car. See yourself in the new car. See yourself telling people about the new car. See yourself showing people that you did get your favorite color. Put the energy out there as if it's already there. So the manifestation is something that's going to be coming in towards you, which is pretty awesome. Now, Heligas has to do with air. Ooh, can't live without air. Gotta love this. Okay, transformation. And again, another one, egg of life. Heligas deals with that egg. Okay, so pretty much you have this. You have this egg. You have this energy. You have your ancestors around you. All you need to do is heat it up and crack it open. And there it is. So pretty much you can design what it is that you're looking for. They're telling you to manifest it. This is what the rune energy is telling you, the destination for you to travel in order for your heart's desires to come in. I mean, don't wish for $1 billion. It never happens for anybody, so don't worry about it. But wish for those little things that you want coming in that's going to be pretty awesome. Those energy and those things are going to be coming in towards you. So bring that in towards you. Okay, so allow that egg, that transformation. Okay, Gabo, gift, divine inheritance. Okay, Heligas, air. Can't live without air. Okay, and then we have Menas. Men. They say man. But Menivas is also a manifestation and divine union. But it was just like the male energy to the card. But yes, that's pretty awesome. All right, so now we have Miss Rhonda, and then we are going to read Robin. Friday the 13th is coming up. Is it? Oh, I gotta play the lottery. All right. Miss Rhonda Harris. She is from the Orion Effect. And she does another show, too, on another network. She's a pretty awesome lady. So let's see what's going on for you, my dear. Awesome. Get to manifesting, girl. You get that manifestation going. Yeah, I know. You can tell when I haven't been on for a while. And it's like, yeah, I finally get to eat. Now I'm really hyper. All right, let's see what we got going on for this ronda. What do we got? Ooh, Iwas, a little upside down. Nanas. Oh, geez. What is up with this? Okay, everybody else was good. Now we're starting off with the come on. All right, so let's see what's happening here. All right, Iwas has to do with relationships. Something is going to be upside down as far as relationships. They're telling me miscommunication. So before we make a judgment based on something, what you need to do is make sure that the communication is correct, because there seems to be miscommunication coming in. It's almost like, put it in paranormal terms, everybody hears EVP differently. Sometimes they'll hear one thing, they'll hear these, some hear those, some hear man, which is totally different. So there's like a slight miscommunication. So you need to ease that. So now that you know that it's there, that's going to be a little bit better. Now we have menas. So evidently the miscommunication is involving a man, okay? Now is not the time for you to manifest anything that's actually happening for you right now. We do not want the manifestation, okay? So don't manifest. But the miscommunication does involve a man. So make sure that the communications are clear. Even get him to write it down. That'll stop everything that's happening. Now you have Othello. Othello has to do with ancestors, genetics, and in property. So there seems to be a slight ancestral off. It's almost like, I guess the best way for me to put this to you is there is a miscommunication definitely involving a man is what they're saying. But they're saying that something is off. So you could have gone full steam for so long that you're saying, oh my God, I feel like this is off, that's off. The gifts are, no, they're telling you to go through a rest period, girl, because you can only do so much before your brain goes shut down time and you don't want to end up getting sick or a cold. That happens. So just take that time, give yourself that space to have a little bit of relaxation where you're not utilizing your gifts so much. I mean, it's good to use them on a regular everyday thing, but they want you to take that step back, that rest period, because there is something stronger coming in towards you. And hopefully that helps out. Yes, it's Keith Ottersberg from the Otter's Den. Sorry, I'm really hyper today. Okay, so we did a Rhonda. Now we have Robert Odell. Let's see what's going on for Mr. Robert Odell. And then we have Kendra Maynard. Hello, Kendra. And then we have Kelly Carella. We have Kendra Maynard. We have Mr. Keith. Mr. Keith. All right, so let's see. We have, who did I just say? Robert Odell. Okay. Somebody's trying to make me forget it. It's not happening. It's not happening. Mr. Odell. Mr. Robert Odell. Not Ed Odell. Robert Odell. All right, here we go. There we go. I have no idea what's going on. I don't ask. All right. Mr. Rabbit Odell. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, now these. Good position. Winjo, good position. And Zeus, not so much. Let's find out what's going on with you. Now these kind of looks like a lopsided X. That's the easiest way to put it, okay? It's an X that definitely fell over like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, okay? This one, now these has a lot to do with, that's one of the ones that don't come up. Thank you. Your needs. And this has to do with your needs, your function, shadow work as well. Like I said, Keith is the one that knows most about the shadow work. So they're recommending right now that you deal with, as far as what's happening around you, make sure your basic needs are met. But they want you to take a look at anything that you need to work on, need to get rid of. And again, ask Keith about the shadow work. Like I said, he's got more experience with that than I do. I kind of do things slightly differently, but they're specifying shadow work. So definitely work on that. So anything that you from the past that it is that you need to let go of, you need to find a way to do it. It might resurface, but it's not going to go boom. It's just going to go. So just like work on it and get rid of it, which is really good. Now, Winjo. Winjo is the next one. I know Winjo, and it looks like a P. Don't ask. What do you want? Vikings drank a lot, you know? Okay, so Winjo, joy, kinship, heritage. So we have a lot of happy times coming in. So the little bit of shadow work you're doing isn't going to affect anything that happens with you, because you do have that joy, that happiness, and all around relaxation type thing. It's almost like being a bit of a jokester, which is really good. Okay, and it also deals with heritage too. So there's a lot of things happening within your ancestral line that might help you. The only one that's a little bit upside down is Zeus. Okay, ancestral, yes. Ancestors, not so much. So the ancestors are not going to be around. If you're in meditation and you're looking to get guidance with your ancestral line, it's something that's not going to connect at the moment. This is something, or a line in things that you need to go. So work on those little bit of things they want you to work on. As far as the shadow work, bring that joy and positivity in your life. Refuse to get negative. Refuse to be around negativity. Only have positive coming in towards you, and allow yourself to expand and feel that joy. And this will be like nothing, okay? It'll be like a little pea shooter type thing coming in towards you. So it's really not going to be that bad. So it's going to be pretty good. And again, that was for Mr. Robert O'Gell. Okay, we have Kendra Maynard came in, and then we have Keith. So, and after that, let's, then we'll see who else is around. So, yeah, so it's pretty awesome. I know it's been a couple weeks, but, doing pretty good. Like I said, Wendy's burger tastes like steak. You can finally taste food, which is pretty awesome. Okay, we got Miss Kendra Maynard, and then we have Mr. Keith Aldersberg. And then we'll see who else we have here. Who else pops in for that reading? Cindria! How you doing, honey? All right, so we got Miss Kendra Maynard over on YouTube, and then we have Keith Aldersberg over on Facebook. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. If you're over on Facebook, hit those likes and those hearts and that, oh my God, I can't believe she said that buttons, whatever it is. Hit those. It helps the algorithm of Facebook for everybody first to be able to see us more. Found that out as well. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Now these upside down. Birkenau upside down. Tiwaz is in a good position, which is pretty good. Hold on, let me get a swig here. I am fantastic now. That's what's awesome. Okay, now these. Now these is kind of, sort of, never can be upside down. See? Even if it appears upside down, it's still the same thing. So it's one of those runes that no matter how you throw it, even if it's sideways, it's still going to appear the same thing if you turn it the other way. Now these has to do with your needs, your functions, okay? Basic needs and necessities is something that needs to be met before we can think about going or doing anything else. That's extracurricular activities or going out or anything at all. We need to make sure that our basic needs are met first, okay? If there's anything from your past as far as in the shadows, because now these also represent shadow work, anything that represents that, you need to work on getting rid of the negative emotions from the past. With you, for some reason, I have a feeling it's negative emotions from the past. Now, Birkenau, unfortunately, is a rune that can be upside down because the bees are in the opposite direction. See? So, now when we're talking about Birkenau, we're talking about birth. So this isn't birth. This is like feeling tired, drained, because there is no Earth Mother, okay? Not there is no Earth Mother. You don't have that birthing coming in, okay? So we have that draining feeling that would be coming in. So that's pretty awesome. Have that draining coming in. So you want to, and again, go out barefoot, reconnect with the earth. Make sure the lower root is what you're reconnecting with. And the easiest way to do that on your lower root, not your root, or they call it your earth chakra, so to speak, your sacral earth chakra, which is lower than your root chakra. You connect that literally by just walking barefoot in the grass. So hopefully you can find some grass. That'll be something that helps you out. Now, Tiwas. Tiwas is victory, girl. Victory. So even though you have that little bit of draining thing coming on, there is victory. This is what is known as a masculine warrior rune. And we're not necessarily saying, oh my God, you're a guy. No, we're not saying that. What I'm actually saying right now is that you have that strength and energy that the warriors had when they're going into battle. Victory of Valhalla. Literally, they don't give up. To them, if it's Valhalla, it's still a victory for them. And that's why it's victory of Valhalla. We don't give up. We continue to go forward. You have that strength coming in. So that is going to be a lot better, be considered you were having that draining thing. And of course, the Nalvi. So this is the way that it's actually working. It's coming. It's going to be pretty awesome coming up for you. Yeah, I got time, honey. So it's exciting news for me. Got to ground with bare feet on actual grass. Awesome. Hello, Miss Alice. All right, we got Mr. Keith Ottersberg up next. We have Keith, and then we have Sandrea. And I don't know why I say it with an accent. I don't ask. And then we have Miss Alice. Yes, we're having a jolly old goofy time here today. Let's see what's happening for Keith. And again, give you some nice rune guidance. Find out what the runes are actually telling you. Now, runes are divination. What they do is they divine how for you to get the possible best future out of what's coming, which is pretty awesome. This is the direction. This is what's happening. Keeps me out of the past, keeps me out of your emotions, which I'm connected to, and it really helps me guide you into a really good direction, which I enjoy. Okay, so this one is for Keith first. Mr. Keith Ottersberg from the Otters Den. He's the one, guys, you would ask about the shadow work. Because I know I mentioned a lot of it tonight. Like I said, Keith has more experience on that than I do. So when you see him live, ask him about the shadow work. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, Tiwa's upside down. God! Iwa, why? Oh, okay. We have a slight backtrack. There's not going to be any victory coming in today. Tiwa's is a victory room. But unfortunately, this particular one is upside down. And it's almost like a part of you right now is getting tired of the battle and the fight. And that's to be expected. You know, it's considering everything that you have been through. You're getting kind of a little annoyed with battling with the same things. All right. So suggestion is take little steps here. Let's see what Iwas has to help you out here. Okay. So that's this. This is the victory. The victory is not really in a good direction. Okay. But here's the good news. We have dreaming, magic, and the tree of life. Iwas represents death. So it's the death of the old thinking, beginning of the new. So, and that's what death actually represents. It represents new coming. So after we go through this, the Tiwas is that low energy that gives you like, oh my God, I've had enough, throws the wrench or the hammer up in the air, I just can't take it anymore, I'm tired. And then all of a sudden, the new energy is going to come in for you, okay? And it's going to give you that energy, that power to be able to finish, to be able to manifest the things that you need in order to finally accomplish what you want. But unfortunately, we have Iwas. Iwas is not so good right now. Iwas is in a little bit of an upside down direction, which is not very good. But that has to do with relationships. So you're very, very correct. Don't get involved in a relationship right now. Don't look. No shinies, no pretties. Don't even bother. Just stick with your friends, with what you are right now. Okay? Because they need you to focus on letting go. Been dealing with some transformation. Yes. Okay? Relationships are going to definitely be on the tough side for you. And relationships could also be evolved around communication as well. It doesn't necessarily mean a romantic one. It could necessarily mean just something that is coming around. People get misunderstood when they say things. Sometimes they say things, and you got to remember we're all from different parts of the world. I'm kind of like an East Coast armpit of Mass, and some people would find that offensive. Well, if you look on the calendar, I'm the armpit of Massachusetts. So realize, do that. So that would be something that would help you. So it's okay to throw that proverbial hammer up in the air and say, "Oh my God." Get a good scream, get that going, because you do have that second energy actually coming in. Don't build a too close relationship with people that are actually happening. Single as single can be, have my dog, good. That's an awesome relationship, because you know what? I do find animals don't judge you. They never do. And that's what I love about animals. Okay, we have Miss Sandra. I don't know. I do my hair purple. I have a cheeseburger, and all of a sudden I'm hyper. Oh, excuse me. All right. So we got Miss Sandra Dye. We're going to do some shuffling off the buffalo. Yes, we are. Yes, we are shuffling off the buffalo. And think of it this way, Keith. In the old days, Vikings, they used to pick fights with each other just to get the aggression out. Unfortunately, you won't pick a fight with your cat or dog, and you can't pick a fight with your wall. So just throw the hammer up in the air somewhere, and it'll calm. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, Frizas, Manas, upside down. Solo. Ooh, Solo today. There we go, Solo. Frizas. Now, 30 Zaz is the first rune that we have. It looks like a peak with corners, I'm telling you. 30 Zaz is Thor. Totally kill, because he lifts his own hammer, All right, so we're dealing with protection. Regeneration is what we're dealing. So this is a whole new thing, a new beginning coming in for you right now. So this is new, which is pretty awesome, with all this energy of this new energy coming in. So you have that uplifting, you got that energy, you have that strength, which is really pretty awesome. Now, Menas, unfortunately, is in the upside down direction, which we don't want. And again, that's manifestation is on the low side. Divine union, as far as trying to the meditation, getting up to the divine energy, that is on the low side as well. Those things are going to go, okay? But we have Soilo coming up. Now, Soilo is the sun, okay? It's also known as the Thunderbolt, the Wheel of the Year. So think of it this way. If you have Thor, okay, you have Thor with you, and you have the sun and the Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Power, I think it'll pretty much cancel this one out. So it's letting you know that sometimes things might appear difficult, but don't worry about it, because Thor, the lightning, the hammer, and the powers get you back, okay? So this small situation in here is just that. It's a small setback. Don't allow it to define you. Take that proverbial step back to see the direction that's best for you, and then move forward, because you do have all that awesome energy coming in behind you. Hello, Piggy Shells. All right, so we had another couple people come in. Hello, Ashley Vanna over on YouTube. Welcome. Debbie Alexandria. I don't know why am I saying a name with an accent every day? There's an accent today. All right, let's see. Let's go back up. Kelly, I did your reading in the beginning of the show. You're welcome, honey. Then we had Debbie Alexandra come in. Let's see. Debbie Alexandra is next. And Ashley Venna. That's who we have. Yep. Anybody else that I've missed, please let me know. Let's see. You're welcome. Let's see. Debbie. And don't forget, as always, hit those likes, hit those hearts, hit that oh my God button, whatever it is, that laugh button, whatever it is. Hit those buttons and let Facebook know that you'd like us to be seen. It's part of the stupid algorithm. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Pretty awesome place. Here we go. Let's see what we're going on. Haligas, can't be upside down. Pretty good. Ewas, not bad. Okay, good. Every rune you got can't be turned upside down. So that's a good thing. Trust me. All right, so Haligas looks like an H. That's your air. That's transformation. That is your egg of life. So you have this proverbial egg of energy, egg of life. Okay, which means that it's your life. It's the birth. It's the beginning of something awesome coming in towards you, which is really, really good. Okay, this one is for Debbie. Now we have Iwas coming. Okay, Iwas comes over and it goes, hello. So Iwas is coming over after we have that proverbial birth. Now we're dealing with your tree of life, which is Yggdrasil. We're also dealing with not divination, but we're dealing with dreaming, and magic is what we're dealing with as well. So we have this egg, we have this dreaming coming in and this mystical energy, okay? And again, Yggdrasil is connected to seven other realms. That's Yggdrasil, the tree of life. It's connected there, which is pretty good. Now we have Soilo. Now we have the sun energy and the wheel of power. So pretty much that little egg of an idea, or that little egg of energy, or that little egg of that direction, you literally have an awesome thing coming in towards you. So it's something that's giving you that new beginning, that uprising, that new energy, and that lust for life. So you have a really, really good things coming in towards you. Don't put the egg down. Continue with it. Because some of us will have a tendency to get in our own way when good things are coming. Allow it to come in towards you, honey, okay? So allow this to come to you. This is something that is meant to be. It's going to be pretty awesome. Oh, yes, Alice. Almost forgot about Alice. Alice! Okay, we're going to read Alice first, and then we'll do Miss Peggy Shells. Night, Keith. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so now we have Alice next, and then we have Peggy Shell or Shells. All right, hold on. Okay, so Miss Alice, you are up next. Oh my God, it feels so good to be back. I'm definitely a lot hyper, so the connection for the runes is coming in a little bit stronger, which is pretty awesome. I love runes. I like the energy of them, so it's pretty awesome thing. Let's see what we got here. All right, we go Othello. Genizals. Inguas. Oh, we haven't had Inguas yet. Pretty good. All right, Miss Alice. Othello. Oh, Othello. Yeah, I read the runes by the cards only because when I try to cast the runes, I end up throwing them on my keyboard and it shuts my computer off. So probably not a good idea. So Othello, or Othello, okay, that has a lot to do with inherited property and genetics, okay, ancestral, your ancestral line. Like if you were born into a family of royals, you're going to be a royal no matter what you do. It's ancestral type thing. So this is something that's coming in. And again, it could be gifts, what we're working on, energy that we have, instincts, intuition, healing abilities, being able to actually write healing books. These are all ancestral things coming in towards you, not necessarily genetics, okay? Now, the next one we do have, which is Kenas. Now, Kenas has to do with fire and knowledge, okay? But it appeared in the upside down direction. So what it's saying is to bring that study back. I know it looks like it can't be upside down, but if you look the way the arrows are, it actually can be. We have that knowledge. So there's a little pieces of knowledge and energy that you are missing. So in order for you to be able to, come on, blow, fan, in order for you to be able to move forward and get that awesomeness of that energy coming, it's okay to study. It's okay to restudy. It's okay to study the same thing 6 different ways, because by the end, it's something that's actually coming into us, which is pretty good. Now we have Inguas, fertility. Okay, we're talking music, harmony. Okay, true love. And what's true love? It's we truly love who we are. We truly love who we do. We're happy in our life. We're happy in every aspect of it. And that is something that's really awesome. When you finally reach that level of loving who you are as an individual, it's the most freeing energy of the world. So you have this beautiful, beautiful music and harmony within your soul that's going to start sparkling and shining. Okay. So definitely allow that to come and to bring that out, girl. Bring that out. God, it's getting hot in here. All right, so now we have, hopefully that helped a little bit. We had one more, Miss Peggy Shells. Are you here? I think there was one more Peggy Shells. Peggy, are you still here, dear? And I think that was the last one. I don't think I missed anybody. Oh, Ashley Vanna. Ashley Vanna and Peggy Shells. The last two, I think I have not read. Okay, Peggy Shells is here. Awesome. Peggy Shells on Facebook. All right. So we're going to do some runs. We're going to do some runs. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, girl. You got this. Still, there's one that hasn't really shown up a lot in readings, and I'm dying to find out when it actually shows up. So let's see what happens. All right, so we got Miss Peggy Shells. Miss Peggy Shells. Ooh, Iwas, Manas, Winjo. Okay. Now, Winjo is the only one that's in the upside down position, but it's the last one. So let's read what's actually causing this to become in the upside down position. Let me get a swig of coffee. Yeah. I feel so much better. I love this. Okay. Now, when we are talking Iwas, can't really make that one upside down in any way, shape, or form. So, did you read me? Oh, no, I did not, but I can. You got to let me know. There's nobody after me, so I can read who's ever on. I didn't read you. I told you had to ask me. You told me not to read you unless you asked. So, okay, so what we're doing right now is we are dealing with, oh, thank you. All right, so we're dealing with Iwas. Iwas is the tree of life. It's dreaming, it's mystic, it's magic, which is actually pretty awesome, okay? So we have all these magical energies about us, dreaming, prophetic dreamings, those come in as well. So that's pretty cool. So we have that energy coming in, which also deals with fertility. No, that deals with the tree of life, dreaming, magic. Okay. Death, which is end of old, beginning of new in this particular case. Now, the next one we have coming up is the menace. Okay. So now we're going with all this good energy, the dream energy, insight, intuition, tree of life, which is connected to the other 7 realms. Yggdrasil is. Now we have Menas coming in. Now, Menas is the divine union manifestation. We're able to manifest what it is that we want. So we got the Menas. Oh, this one, the Menas actually coming in now. Okay, so, but now we have Winjo. Now, unfortunately, Winjo, excuse me, is in the upside down direction. So even though you have all of these positive things here, okay, the Winjo for you is sadness. It's like you're missing that kinship. That's the easiest way to put it, kinship. Back in the day when 2 Vikings went into war, they had a kinship about themselves. They didn't have to ask for help. They always knew. They acted and reacted, and you're looking for that connection. Oh, soul tribe, your soul family, where it is that you belong. That's what it is that you're looking for right now. You're looking for people that have your back no matter what happens and know that they have that with you, which is pretty awesome. That's the part that's upside down. That's what the sadness is. Don't give up. Don't stop looking. Continue looking. Manifest it. Manifest it. If that's what it is that we need that joy in our lives. We need that happiness. And sometimes we just need that kinship. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you go out the door all the time to do this. I do it right here. Okay? I got my fam right on here. And that's pretty awesome with me. So you continue to work on that, okay? You got this, okay? You have to remember one thing, okay? The Rift Nation Network is a family, okay? We don't judge. We don't pull punches. We all screw up here and there because, that's what makes us family. You got it, girl, okay? Try to remember that. Now, there was one more over on YouTube that did not come about. And let's see, the Hitman. I'm going to read you because you said, did you read me? That means I'm reading you. Yeah, so never forget that. Family comes in many shapes, sizes. Doesn't necessarily always mean blood. It just means that the people who accept you for who you are, no matter what. Like me with my purple hair and goofy hairstyle. Yes! All right, here we go. Woohoo! Isa! Heligas! Giraffe! Okay, Isa. There's no way for Isa to be upside down. Isa. Ice. Ice, baby. Sorry. Isa is ice. Okay, what we're dealing with is cosmic coherence. A cosmic understanding, cosmic energy, because that's the Hitman. The Hitman is cosmic. What's he get? Isa. Pretty awesome. But what direction is it leading into? Why the ice? Why the coherence? Why the cosmic energy? We're dealing with Heligas right now. Heligas is air. So we have the cosmic energy. We have the air and the transformation in that egg. That egg again. That egg of life. This is the life energy. This is the direction. This is the idea. Okay? So we have the cosmic surfer with enough air and energy with this idea. Let's see where it's going. Now we have Jara. Okay. Jara has to deal with circles. Make sure that when you start the direction, you don't end up backtracking and circling around again to the same situation. Okay? So go forward and think of it, because we do have this energy, this new egg, this new life energy coming, which is something pretty awesome, okay? You got this. Okay, so let go of everything else, move forward. Because this egg is everything you've ever wanted right here. Okay, this air, this egg, it's everything. That's when your life will be complete. Move forward. Okay, let's see. Sarah and I, airside. You, woohoo! Oh my God, it feels like I haven't done this in forever. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing runes. I haven't even looked at the runes in 2 weeks. So, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. I haven't felt this good in a long time. Best thing I ever did, I'm telling you, was have that done and face that fear. And let me tell you something, guys. I was a freaking blubbering idiot. I was a baby in that room, okay? When I tell you I got a fear. Thank God my man was there. But I feel so much better. I do. I feel awesome. And I'm really glad. So literally, I got 3 more things to get done, and I have conquered this, and I'm really, really happy with it. Don't forget, Kix is going to be another station that I'm going to be adding to the lineup. So if you know anybody that's over on Kix, that's going to be another one that's going to be coming up. I'm almost done setting that one up. And then don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow over on YouTube. Hit those bell notifications. And don't forget to help out all our sponsors that help the R.I.F.T Nation Network. I have no idea what we're talking about on Friday. I don't know. She sends me this stuff and it's like, hey, that's an idea. So, but you know what? We're there. Friday, Beacon in the Dark. We are there to help you with any issue, any problem. It doesn't matter. If you're having relationships problem, you're having a problem with a mother, a father, a direction, that's what Beacon in the Dark is about. So there's not really a set topic all the time, because the topic is you guys. It's you. Contact us. Talk to us. We'll take the whole show helping you out, because that's what it's for. Okay? Peace out. Hopefully I hit the right button for this one. I need to look for purple, green, red, blue, orange. Got it! Bye.